Hey guys, and welcome back to EverQuest 2. Now, we've been working on this little phase quest line. We just went over and gathered some orbs for her on the mystics of the Jarl Snaps. So let's go ahead and talk to them again and see what they have for us in store.
Hello!
Now, in order to conduct my experiment, I need a couple of elements that can be found within the ButcherBlock mountains. First, I will need a pile of soil. The soil I need can be found just below the surface, a few feet down. The kobolds and their savage fervor will occasionally dig some of the soil up from what otherwise would be rock-solid impact dirt. See if you can find some of these piles of pure soil. If I were looking for this soil, where might I find it, or get a shovel, then I'll be going. So, digging in the yard, level 23, you get at least 19 silver and 12 copper, and we'll go ahead and get an item out of it called the Perilous Sentry Gauntlets. It's no trade treasure, 11 strength, 12 stamina, 11.9 damage per second. It's plate armor for your hands, mitigation 163, level is 23, and it does Berserker, Guardian, Inquisitor, Paladin, Shadow Knight, and Templar. It's obviously better than what we have on, so we're going to go ahead and accept. Who knows what those curs are digging for, but in the end, they are doing the hard work for me. Anyways, bring me as much of the soil as you can find. I will see what I can do. So it says gather the pure soil, and you need 5 of them. Now these can be found pretty much anywhere in this area. You're just looking for the little spots on the ground, and I'll show you what they look like in a second. Right over here, you'll see is one. Now if you're careful, you can kind of loot it without getting into fights. You know, it's not really that big of a deal to get in these fights. These are pretty easy creatures. But, you know, if you're in a hurry or you just don't feel like doing it, you can be a little sneaky and come over here and grab them. Now, if you run out of these, you can always wait a little while, come back, and they will respawn in different locations, sometimes the same ones. So if you're having trouble completing this quest, just give it a, 10, 15, 20 minutes, come back, and take another look around. Sometimes that's all that it requires, is just a little bit of patience. Now, there's obviously enough to go around even without taking that break, but there may be more difficult positions to get to, and you may have to kill your way in, and things of that sort. So if you just want the easy ones, especially if you're not high enough level to kill these creatures just yet, that is always a way to go. And here's another one. I need, how much? One more. So no more over here. There's usually quite a few over here. Being a little difficult on us tonight, making this work for the last one. Ah, there it is. As I said before, they will respawn, and this one respawned rather quickly. And there we go, that one's finished. And you can see your gathering got better. So on some of these, your gathering skill, whatever level, doesn't matter. Sometimes you can do it even if it's level 1. They're being kind to you. But in some of these quests, your skill has to be high enough to loot the stuff that's in the zone that you're in. And that can be kind of a pain if you haven't been working on it. As you progress through the levels, you'll have to go back to the lower level zones and work on your skill to get it high enough so that you can actually complete that quest. So let's go ahead and talk to, him or her. And try
Hello there!
I will need the soil as soon as possible. Did you find it yet? I found the soil you were asking for. I had little doubt you would return with the soil. I need it. Yes, everything is coming together nicely. All I need is the water, and I can plant the seedling. Isn't that exciting? Sure. Seedling. I thought you had some dim ball of light. So you would end up getting 25 silver, 47 copper, and a new pair of gauntlets out of it. So let's go ahead and accept. We'll also go ahead and put on our gauntlets so that we don't forget, although I have too much junk in my inventories that I definitely need to clear out. There we go. Drag it on. And that's what our new gauntlets look like. In fact, I'll zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see it. There we go. So that's kind of a cool little look on it. It's almost like a knight in shining armor kind of look. It's getting away from the old bronzes, gold kind of rusty look that we got from the other quests that we had. Zoom back in. Yes, well, I wouldn't explain it, but I'm certain it would not make much sense to you. Now, if you're still willing, I have one more thing that needs to be gathered, and you can be on your way if you choose. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely leave comments below if you want to see things in the future, different zones, different quest lines, or even if you want to see me play a different character, start one of a different class or something along those lines. So I always want to thank you guys for watching, and you're welcome to reach me in the game if you guys want a group, and I'll catch you on the next video.